welcome to another video review, and this time we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generation War for Cybertron Deluxe Class Soundwave. Now as you can see, he's got the nice red packaging from the Generations line. Beautiful looking figure. I know there are some people out there that really don't like the way this guy looks. I think he looks fantastic, personally. Now that's just going by the packaging and looking how he looks inside the bubble, but can't see myself not liking him very much. So we'll have to see, but you flip it around here on the back and you have a nice armored vehicle mode. Cannons that mount on the vehicle or robot, and he's got weapon storage in his chest, which is a nice homage to the G1 figure. Zooming in here, it says that Soundwave is one of the most sophisticated electronics and communications experts on Cybertron. His body is heavily armored and shielded to protect the sensitive communications gear hidden within, where he stores every byte of information he collects. He is a living storehouse of secrets. No one trusts him, but everyone understands that the data he holds could destroy all. And then you zoomed out, and that's a really nice picture. I really like the way that looks. Almost looks like the Takara version that's coming out eventually. Strength of 4, so he's fairly weak, but has a 9 intelligence, 8 speed, 5 endurance. He's a rank of 8. Courage is 7, fire blast of 9, and skill of 9. So he's fairly powerful of a figure. Or character. And he was really cool in the game. I love the way he looks in the War for Cybertron game. And the toy looks really nice. I do really like the way it looks. So let's get the guy open and see what we have. Okay guys, so here we have the Transformers Generation War for Cybertron Soundwave open up and out of its packaging. Now, unlike a lot of my friends who really don't like this figure, I actually really do. Now granted, he's not the boombox that we're used to seeing from Soundwave or any other kind of real communication type of thing like a satellite or anything like that. But I really like the way that this mold looks. Even in the vehicle mode, very sharp looking. As an armored vehicle, I mean, it's got these weird claw things, which I guess makes sense because he doesn't want, you know, to be held up or anything of that nature. So he's got to be able to get through rough areas, and I guess that would kind of help that out. Really nice painted detail on the tires. It's kind of like this drab, well, I don't know, it's not a bad coloring of this silver, but I really like the purple highlights that are put on the wheels and along the side and everywhere else on here. Very nice. Nice front chest piece, which really does say Soundwave to me. I mean, nothing too spectacular with it. It rolls fairly well. I do have one problem with this wheel. While this wheel rolls perfectly fine, this one doesn't seem to like spinning as freely as that one does. But in this mode, you can actually open this up and remove his weapons. And his weapons themselves are really nice homages to the original G1 toy. As you can see, it looks very much like his regular shoulder cannon, and a nice translucent bit through there and then on the actual handle. And you can plug these on the side in his vehicle mode, and he can have weapons during his vehicle mode. This guy right here will extend out, and again, a nice G1 homage. I really like the way that looks. I'll keep that tucked in though for the vehicle mode aspect. Plug that in, put that right back up, and here you have him armored with guns. Very nice. I really like it. Now the transformation is actually pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and remove these first. Now for the transformation, you kind of want to lift this, well, kind of, from the other way, like so. And then fold these all the way down. Then this, when you push it in, you'll see that it slides a little over to the side. Then rotate the foot. Do the same thing on this side, rotate the foot, and then slide it forward until it clips in. There we go. And then you have his feet basically. Rotate this section down and around, or whatever you want to do with it. Fold these bits out, just like so. This section here will fold backwards into his back area. Make sure that you have the waist pushed all the way back and clipped into place. There we go. Then just separate this. Rotate these around. Rotate that. Here's his little fist. Just kind of fold this out, and you can rotate the fist itself. Do the same on this side. And then rotate. And these little bits here, they just fold back. And there you have Cybertron mode Soundwave. And actually, you have to rotate these. There we go. Perfect. Soundwave. And as I said, I know a lot of my friends actually really don't like him, but I think he looks great. You can take this little bit right here and there's a little hole right up here that you can just plug that into. Just like so. Take this, fold this little bit all the way out, and you'll hold on to that. And now you have them armed and ready to go. And again, I really like the way that this guy looks. I think he just comes across looking like Soundwave to me. Keep that folded back. It just, to me, it really looks like Soundwave. I really like the way it looks. His face is phenomenal looking. I mean, that really looks like Soundwave. You got the nice chest bit right there, although there's a little paint splotch there on the Decepticon logo, which kind of sucks. But overall, very nice. The chest piece does still open in this mode, which again, a very nice G1 homage. And you can put the weapons back in there if you want, but who would want to do that? In terms of his articulation, his head will rotate from left to right. I find it funny that, again, he's got light piping, but his eyes are painted. So that's really kind of stupid. The arms are on ball joints. They swivel, they rotate, they do whatever you want them to do. It doesn't rotate at the waist, unfortunately. In and out at the leg, which the feet are, the whole leg assembly here is kind of heavy, so it kind of falls. It's not a very loose joint up here, but the legs are pretty heavy, so it pulls it down, as you can see. So, but they're not loose. I mean, that stands out like that pretty well. It's kind of strange. Rotates, bends at the knee, and you got some rotation and pivot here in the actual foot area. But an overall fantastic looking figure. I really, really like this guy. Now for a size comparison, the only other War for Cybertron figure that I have out right now is my Optimus Prime. But as you can see, very nice. Prime's a little bit taller at the head, but Soundwave gets a little bit extra with the big giant shoulder pads here. So just a fantastic looking figure in my opinion that really captures the look and the feel of the War for Cybertron game. I absolutely love it. Now to transform it back, go ahead and remove these guns and the shoulder bits, and you can tuck them in here. One thing that's really kind of neat is you got this little indentation here where the handles for the weapons will fit, and it closes nice and perfect. Fantastic. Come around here to the hands, just rotate them around, tuck them down, rotate them. You want to rotate them when you're doing this with the palms up. Rotate that down, rotate these bits out, rotate them around like so, and then you tab this section together. Fold these little bits out, rotate here, and then you have a little hole right here and a little tab there that when you fold this, that lines up and tabs together. Do the same on the other side, just like so. Loosen up the chest bit, kind of extend that outward. Rotate this bit around. Do that on the other side as well. Looking back here, you want to detach the foot and then rotate it. Then you can slide it in and it will kind of line up and tab in there nicely. So detach that, rotate it, and then accordion that down, and that lines that up nicely. At this point you can probably, if you want to, you can tab this bit together right here. Fold this all the way back and then rotate this down and around, lining up everything along the sides nicely, and then tabbing it together right up here. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Fold the wheels properly. And there you have the War for Cybertron Soundwave back in his vehicle mode. Again, a very nice robot mode. Very nice vehicle mode. I would probably say the vehicle mode is the weakest of the two modes, but I still personally think that the figure overall is a solid figure and an easy pickup if you're a collector or a fan of the game, anything of that nature. So until next time, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. This has been Optibotimus. I'll talk to you later.